The race to profit from the riches of the East is on. October 12th, 1492. A date seared onto the hard drive of humanity. Spanish sailors discover land, leading them an Italian, Christopher Columbus. Maverick, hustler, with his own dream to find a shortcut to the East. His plan, to sail west to China. He calculates the journey from Spain will take him just 21 days. He underestimates the distance by 7,000 miles.
What was striking about this is that any educated person at the time would know that Columbus was wrong.
Undaunted, convinced he's right, Columbus has been all over Europe, begging for support for his journey. Spanish monarchs, Ferdinand and Isabella, throw some money his way. Barely enough to fund the expedition.
It's kind of the way that a wealthy person might bet $100 on poker, you know, without much expectation, but you could afford it.
After 5 weeks at sea, close to starvation, thousands of miles from his target, he reaches land, which he believes is Japan. In fact, it's the Bahamas, off the coast of a vast new world. The Americas. Two worlds, isolated from each other for 10,000 years.
It's not only a huge event in history, but it's a huge event in the history of life.
The Bahamas are home to the Taino people.
He sees these people, for the most part by European standards, very tall, very healthy, very good looking, you know, living in a state of abundance.
Columbus records their first encounter.
The people kept calling to us and giving thanks to God, as if we'd come from heaven. I presented them with some red caps and beads. They were much delighted and became wonderfully attached to us.
Living in a different ecosystem for thousands of years, the people of the Americas have no immunity to a deadly threat. Disease.
Europeans were sort of swimming in this bacterial and viral soup that was utterly unlike anything over there.
First contact with an invisible killer that will one day change the destiny of the New World. But Columbus is on a search for treasure.
I kept my eyes open and tried to find if there was any gold. Then I saw some of them had a little piece hanging from a hole in their nose. I gathered that by going further, I'd find a king who possessed in great quantities of gold.
Columbus returns to Spain a hero, His journeys open the floodgates.